So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Naked Killer, 1992. Giving this 5 out of 5 stars. This is going to be another recommendation. I can never remember his name. It's not really a recommendation. It's just something he mentioned because he's a big time Simon. This came out the same time as Dr. Lamb, 1992. I'm looking at the wrong thing here. YouTube's taking forever to load for some reason. But anyways, he commented on my Dr. Lamb video. I mentioned in my last video, he mentioned a much later Simon Yam film from 2001 called Full-Time Killer. Here we go. Come on. Atsushi Takayasu. Pardon my Japanese. This guy's been around forever. He recommended Miss 45 to me before YouTube took it down. That was a cool flick. So is this one. It's a skin flick, and it's got some lesbian foo dry humping going on. The Chinese women are extremely attractive in this one, and so it's about this girl who likes to beat up creepy guys who are perverts. She likes to get revenge on them. One guy was cheating on her dad's wife, on her stepmom, and so the guy ends up throwing her dad down the stairs. This is another Hong Kong flick, but it's not Cat 3. It's kind of mild in comparison to Cat 3, but and the main actress doesn't show much, unfortunately, but her girlfriends do. And that's the reason to watch, really. But even in the opening titles, you see a little bit. And so Simon Yam is a police officer, kind of reversal role from Dr. Lamb. And he's investigating all these vicious crimes where guys' genitals are getting all ground up and their arms are being separated or something. There's even one scene where the cop accidentally eats this guy's dingling. And they make a joke out of it too. It's got really inane dialogue. I don't know if it got lost in translation or what happened, but pretty crazy flick. So Simon Yam falls in love with this gal at the hair salon, where she beats the crap out of this guy for hitting on this other girl, and her name is Kitty, and she goes out to get revenge. Oh, it's 6:41 a.m. You're an early bird, I guess. Adrian's in the chat room. Cool. But highly recommended flick, Naked Killer. I posted the link to the trailer and also the link to the movie in the description box, but you have to expand it to see the trailer. I think you can see the link without to the movie without having to expand it. But basically, Kitty ends up was extremely attractive, by the way. She's got some interesting painted on clothes. Glad to catch you'll check the trailer. Cool. She kind of reminds me of my former coworker when I was in my 30s. Starting to get gray hairs. But anyways, she starts to get revenge on her father's death. She starts blasting away at the dude who was cheating on her stepmother there, and all of a sudden, this older lady in her 30s comes out of nowhere and starts doing all these crazy kung fu moves, trying to help her because she's hurt. And turns out she's the leader of some kind of assassin gang where she wants to assassinate perverts and rapists. So she gives Kitty new fingerprints and changes her identity, and she becomes an assassin for these guys. And there's some inter-organizational squabble going on with the senior assassin. She ends up killing the older organization lady, and then Kitty gets back with Simon Yam, and then they want to go after the senior member who killed the organization leader. So it's a pretty crazy flick. Like I said, lots of good-looking Chinese women in it. Highly recommended. Check it out, and enjoy the rest of your day. I guess he's not going to baseball practice. I haven't heard that his mother's coming to pick him up. So maybe I can squeeze in 2 more. I'm waiting for Police Story, Rush Hour 2 to arrive today. So that's the plan. Hopefully it'll come soon. I'm going to see if I can take another nap, and by the time I wake up, I can watch another couple of Jackie Chan flicks. If not, I'll watch some other stuff that I got coming down the pike, which, you never believe what Netflix did. Okay, so I've got The Night Visitor, 1971, and then 3 in the Attic, 1968. So, yeah, that's what I was going to talk about, Charlie Chan at the Opera. So, Netflix put on my queue, very long wait, and then they sent me a cracked disc, which was unplayable. My new portable DVD, which is 13.3-inch screen. And so I asked for a replacement disc, and they just took it off my queue entirely. They said they were going to put it back in my queue, but they didn't have anything to put back, so they took it off, and I don't know what's coming next. It just says they're shipping me some disc, but it doesn't say So it looks like I'll never watch Charlie Chan at the opera unless I watch it on YouTube. I think I'll just add it on my list of YouTube movies to watch. Sorry about that, but I'm making good progress with movie reviewing, and I'm towards the bottom of my list of YouTube movies to watch. So I'll see if I can do that, and hopefully we can get this thing resolved once and for all. Charlie Chan at the opera. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna check YouTube too. I want to watch it and get it out of the way. There's another Charlie Chan in my save queue, but it's not Charlie Chan at the opera. It's one of the Sidney Toler ones. So sorry about that, but I'm looking at my Netflix queue right now to see if anything pops up, and nothing does. I might get Thunderbolt 1995 at some point, but anyways, that was a disaster. House is, it just says your next available movie is awaiting shipment, whatever that means. And House is all the way up to 15. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll look for Charlie Chan at the opera on YouTube. Thanks for reminding me later.